For years, the heavy-duty truck world has been dominated by one relentless battle: Duramax versus Cummins versus Powerstroke. Each brand pushes harder, tweaks their engines deeper, and throws bigger numbers onto the spec sheet. But for 2026, RAM is making the loudest noise of all, because the legendary 6.7-liter Cummins Straight 6 is officially hitting 500 horsepower for the first time in its history. This is more than a number. It's a shift in strategy, a clue to the future of diesel viability, and a massive win for truck owners who depend on brute force towing and long-term durability. Let's break down what this 500 horsepower milestone really means, why RAM needed to make this move, how experts view the upgrade, and what it signals for the 2026 RAM heavy-duty lineup. A historical moment. Cummins finally joins the 500 horse club. RAM and Cummins have always prioritized torque over horsepower, often leaving the horse race to Ford's Powerstroke. So hitting 500 horsepower is not just about bragging rights, it's a deliberate answer to where the market is heading. Why now? Industry analysts say three major pressures drove the move. One, competition. Ford's 6.7L Powerstroke already pushed 500 horsepower. GM's Duramax isn't far behind with continual improvements. RAM simply couldn't stay at 420 to 450 horsepower without being viewed as outdated. 2, stricter emissions. Improving horsepower through more efficient combustion helps RAM meet 2026 regulations without sacrificing performance. 3, customer demand. Tow heavier, accelerate faster, and haul with more confidence. Today's buyers expect diesel engines to feel modern, not sluggish. An analyst at J.D. Power summarized it well. RAM doesn't chase horsepower unless it's necessary. The jump to 500 horsepower isn't marketing, it's survival. The engineering behind the 500 HP Cummins. Cummins engineers have spent over a decade refining the 6.7-liter inline 6, and the 2026 upgrade is the most significant internal change since 2019. Key enhancements reported by insiders. While RAM hasn't disclosed every detail publicly, industry sources and supplier leaks suggest: 1. Stronger block reinforcement. The 6.7L block receives upgraded metallurgy to handle higher cylinder pressures, allowing more aggressive fuel mapping without sacrificing longevity, something Cummins owners care deeply about. 2. New high-flow turbocharger. Experts expect a variable geometry turbo with redesigned blades for better low RPM response and higher top-end boost. More air equals more power, but the big win is maintaining Cummins' famous reliability. 3. Revised fuel injection system. Likely higher pressure injectors paired with faster piezoelectric controls. This improves atomization, reduces soot formation, and helps RAM meet 2026 emissions compliance. 4. Improved cooling pathways. A more powerful Cummins requires stronger thermal management. Expect revised coolant routing, additional oil cooling capacity, and a more efficient intercooler. 5. Upgraded 68 RFE and ISON tuning. RAM won't risk pairing a 500 horsepower engine with a weak link. Experts expect refined shift logic, new torque management maps, and possibly an updated ISON AS69RC for the highest output versions. A diesel powertrain engineer from Eaton comments, "The biggest challenge with 500 horsepower in a work-duty diesel isn't creating the power, it's sustaining it while towing 20,000 pounds uphill for 30 minutes without cooking the transmission." How much torque will the 2026 Cummins make? Horsepower makes headlines, but torque wins truck buyers. RAM is expected to push torque to 1,100 to 1,150 pound-feet, placing it right in the fight with the latest Ford and GM numbers. Experts say 1,200 pound-feet is certainly possible, but unlikely due to drivetrain durability risks, emissions compliance, the higher cost of beefing up components across the lineup. Even so, anything above 1,100 pound-feet puts RAM squarely in contention for best-in-class towing. What this means for the 2026 RAM 2500 and 3500. The 500 horsepower Cummins will not simply be a badge, it will reshape the entire RAM HD lineup. 1. Best acceleration ever for a Cummins-powered RAM. RAM HD trucks have traditionally sacrificed acceleration compared to Powerstroke competitors. With 500 horsepower, that gap closes fast. Expect quicker 0-60 times, stronger highway merging, more effortless mountain passes. This matters especially for owners who tow 10,000 plus pounds regularly. 2. Higher towing and payload ratings. With more power and more torque, RAM can safely increase max fifth wheel towing, max gooseneck towing, max payload. Engineers suggest towing numbers could surpass 40,000 pounds in the 3500 high-output variant. 3. Reduced downshifting under load. The new power band allows the truck to hold gears longer. No more annoying hunting on steep climbs. 4. Potential new high-output trim strategy. RAM may split the engine into standard output 6.7 Cummins, mid 400 horsepower range, high output 6.7 Cummins, 500 horsepower. This mirrors RAM's existing strategy and gives buyers flexibility based on needs and budget. Expert take: how the 500 HP Cummins changes the diesel market. Diesel engine experts say this milestone shifts the market in 5 big ways. 1. Cummins is still committed to diesel. Rumors claimed RAM might eventually drop diesel for a big hybrid. This proves the opposite. A Cummins insider stated, "Demand for heavy-duty diesels is not shrinking. It's growing. Improving the 6.7 is the logical investment." 2. Duramax and Powerstroke will respond aggressively. Ford will push higher torque. GM may refresh Duramax again. This is how the diesel war works. Nobody stays on top long. Truck analysts predict the big three will continue leapfrogging each other into 2027-2030. 3. Diesel isn't dying anytime soon. Even with electrification pressure, EV heavy-duty towing remains impractical for many customers. Diesel is still king for long-haul towing, commercial fleets, contractors, agriculture and ranching, RV haulers. The 500 horsepower Cummins makes it even clearer that diesel will dominate HD trucks through the end of the decade. 4. Better drivability, not just bigger numbers. Experts emphasize that the biggest improvement won't be raw power, it will be how the engine feels. More responsive, less turbo lag, better throttle modulation when towing. This matters far more than dyno results. 5. RAM might retake the towing confidence crown. RAM lost ground when Ford jumped to 500 horsepower. This new Cummins could put RAM back in serious contention, especially for buyers who care about long-term durability. How RAM balances power and longevity. Cummins engines are famous for one thing: lasting forever with proper maintenance. So how does RAM add so much power without sacrificing lifespan? Diesel engine specialists suggest 3 reasons. 1. The 6.7-liter block was always underbuilt. It had more headroom than Ford or GM units. Cummins could safely tune it harder without pushing it past engineering limits. 2. Better materials and heat protection. New coatings, stronger alloys, and advanced cooling keep temperatures stable even under heavy load. 3. Most of the power comes from efficiency, not brute force. More precise fuel injection, cleaner combustion, and improved airflow raise horsepower without adding extreme stress. What owners can expect in the real world. Owners who upgrade to a 2026 500 horsepower Cummins can expect quieter operation, smoother acceleration, less turbo lag, lower EGTs under load, better high-altitude towing, improved fuel efficiency, 1 to 2 mpg bump expected, and most importantly, an engine that feels modern, refined, and far more responsive. Will the 2026 Cummins cost more? Yes. Experts expect a price increase, likely around $1,200 to $1,800 for the standard output, $2,500 plus for the high output. RAM will likely justify it with stronger towing ratings, a more capable transmission, and new interior tech upgrades. Why this upgrade matters for RAM's future. RAM has struggled recently against Ford's momentum. The Cummins 500 HP upgrade does 3 critical things. 1. Reasserts RAM as a serious diesel player. They're not just keeping up, they're leading in refinement and durability. 2. Helps secure fleet and commercial buyers. Companies want longevity and predictable power. A stronger Cummins means lower total cost of ownership. 3. Lays groundwork for hybrid diesel integration. Yes, this is coming. 2027 to 2030 models will likely introduce mild hybrid assist, regenerative braking, electric torque fill. Improving the diesel now makes electrified variants stronger later. Final expert verdict. The 500 HP Cummins is a big deal. Experts agree this is the most important Cummins update in years. It means RAM is investing heavily in diesel, not retreating. Cummins is still the king of long-lasting work engines. 2026 RAM HD trucks will be more powerful, more capable, and more refined than ever. The heavy-duty diesel war is entering its most intense phase yet. A veteran diesel engineer puts it best. When Cummins decides to chase horsepower, it's not for marketing. It's because the engine can handle it. And now, with 500 horsepower under the hood, Ram is sending a loud message to Ford, GM, and every buyer in the market. The Cummins era is far from over. It's just getting stronger.